It's 4 o'clock, or just gone. I nearly went live without actually putting myself on the screen, which would have been pretty unprofessional. Talking of unprofessional, I actually do have a small cat who's demanding attention and has quite sharp claws. So if I squeak in the middle of this, that's why. As promised, I has, depending on how far we get with this and how bored everyone gets with seeing me on the screen so much this week, 2 bags full of treasures. This is the last of my bulk buy, so it'll be nice to see what I get today. I've had some interesting and some very statementy pieces from these lots, and plenty of stuff I can bundle up, plenty of stuff I can sell individually. It's been a learning process because I'm still feeling my way with this. I was always predominantly more of a clothes reseller than almost anything else, and it's nice to do something different. So jewellery I've always collected with the intention of selling. I never actually got round to it. Hello, Rachel B. Hello. Now, is it Christine Reeves or Carol Reeves? That's really rude of me. I know you're one of the other, and I've probably got it wrong. But hello, thank you for coming along. Hi, Julie. You're listing. Well, it's nice to know people are working. Alexi's working hard. Oh, great. Now you're going to go and sit on the mat. No. Cat on the mat. No. There we go. There he is. Maximus Verbal. Can't sit on that bag. I don't mind if you're on that bag. As long as he doesn't sit on something I'm planning to resell, it'll be fine. Okay. It is, Carol. I'd probably say that every time, and I'm so sorry. Hello, Pink Hobby. Hello, Lainey. Oh dear, I was watching that quiz you were doing with Nick a little bit earlier on, thinking, you know what, I'm going to come bottom of the pile. Because although I do have a mind stuffed full of unusual and fairly useless information, it's not the sort that you're quizzing people about. But I'll do my best. Just don't be surprised if I'm saying who when you're asking the days, because I know nothing. Yeah, good luck with that listing. So as I said, I've got 2 bags here. I just grabbed the first one that came to hand. So we'll see what we've got in here today. These are the last 2 of this particular batch. So, wow, okay. Statement. It's like it's got glitter on it. And the glitter comes off. Right, I won't mug my eyes then, because that would be very bad news. That's quite a weighty one though. Nice and chunky. Got my little piles ready to go. Oh, hello, Mike. Hope you're feeling well, better today. I know things can be a little up and down. Oh, now I like that. I like this. In spite of the sellotape that it's got on it, I actually really rather like this style of bracelet. The reason is they may be stretchy, but some of them are very stylish. So it's going to need a little bit of a clean. They always feel nice and smooth. It's not quite the Terry's chocolate orange one. I would say it's reasonably modern. It's not too outstretched, but I love that colour. It's a deep red. I quite like some of these things. I really rather like them. That appeals to my sense of redness for today. Glad you like it too, Rachel. But sometimes it's just me. Crack on quick then, Bear. Okay. Lex is going to join. She's been a busy bee. I actually was just watching her a few minutes before I came on because I wanted to catch up with her new experiment, which is the Let's Work a ridiculous amount of hours a day. And my God, was it 11.5 hours she put in yesterday? I have had days where I've done that, but yeah, that's quite some going. This is a modern one, but it's a nice statement, chunky one with wooden beads and some acrylic beads there as well. That's what I call an art teacher necklace. I'm all sort of back in layers again today because we've had rain and it's not been cold, but it's been miserable. A little bit miserable. Now modern ones. Let me start making the piles of things and then we'll see. Oh, something feels fabric. I'm always a little wary of things that have rope as a fastening because I think it has a tendency to get grubby, and this is going to be a knotty one. This is going to be a knotty bag today. I can feel it. Now this is one of these sort of bib things. I'm not sure, and the thing is they get very bashed about and twisted, and things were loose. So that may end up going in a craft a lot, just because I don't think it's in particularly wearable condition, but I do have craft a lots on the go. As long as I put my things in the regular places, we'll be all right. Oh no, I like the colour of this. An asymmetric bangle, I always think is a good thing. That's a lot more turquoise. It looks more blue on the screen, but it's got an interesting shape, and I really like these. Ah, is it split? Is that split, or is it just a moulding? It's not split. You don't want one of these bangles where it's split, because it'll kind of open and close. That's literally a moulding mark. It is modern, but it's quite nice. Something in a bag. I do like something in a bag. Carla's in the house. Hello, Carla. Hope you're feeling better today. Watching your waffle this morning, of course. And I hope that throat of yours is recovering. You're here. You've finished listing. Oh, everyone's in the house. Hello, Lucy. This is a very small bracelet. This looks like it could be. No, I know I shouldn't do this, but I don't know. I'll have to test that possibly a little bit more thoroughly. But it's quite sweet. It is a stretchy, but it's quite well put together. And these are nice beads, nice festive beads. Whether or not those are real pearls or not, it's a possible. So I'll put that to one side to investigate further. Oh, no, I'm always chewing my own hair. Ah, here we go back to the, we have this thing with these rosaries, but most are broken, which is really sad. I know that people do buy them. Is that a rosary? Having said that, I don't think it is. It had that feel, though. It needs a little repair, which I may be able to do, but they're quite a vintage feel of bead. Oops. There we go. Very brown. So that's either a bead lot or repair, depending. We'll see how I feel. Depends what mood I'm in, really, a lot of the time. Oh, here's something colourful. This has got a nice barrel clasp. These are the little chips of turquoise. Well, I say turquoise, they may not be. Can't see them looking dyed though, but that's a lot of trouble to go to. Such tiny, tiny chips. But I love this colour. Absolutely adore it. So that's a nice, would look good layered up with some other necklaces. Got a very beachy holiday feel. So let's put that one over there. Oh, yeah. Dig, dig, dig. I think we're talking rosaries here. Hang on. This is looking like two rosaries kind of put together. Let's have a look. I was forewarned this lot would have rosaries in, but they all seem a little bit caught up with each other. I'm not sure they need to be. Okay, right, that's part of. I don't know if it's got the right number of stones in. Such a little Jesus on there. These are black glass, but that's sort of broken, so that may have to go to a bead lot, which is a bit of a shame. I suppose they must be delicate when they're made. Where's my bead lot? There. I don't know if this one's all together either. No. See, rosaries are all very well, but if they're not complete, they're not really. They're meant to have a certain number. I'm going to have a certain number of beads on, I believe, from what I remember of being told. This has a little cross on the end there. So I'm just going to put those all in one place, and this also looks like another broken bit of a rosary. These are more unusual beads. A little engraving on. But again, not sure. Not sure at all. What does that say? It says something, it had something written on it. Now, wouldn't you know? Trust me, to get myself all settled down here, not to have a loop to hand, which is beyond stupid. Let me have a look in here. Right, there's one little loop anyway. Let's have a look. I had one with a. Oh, hang on. just need to go back in the bag because they're my acid testy things, and if I've got it the wrong way up, it's all going to leak. They have a tendency to do that, I discovered. Keep your acids in a safe place. Oh, I've missed some new comments. Why is that not doing that automatically now? I should say hello to Helen Jones. Oh, hello, Kelly. You're taking photos too. That's fair enough if everyone's keeping busy. That's really good. Hello, Sam. Hello, Andrea. Wow. Everybody's in the house. It did have something written on it. Not that it all. I mean, it's broken, really. Ave Maria. Okay. Fair enough. I know some rosaries can be made out of lovely things. I think this has been acid attacked, actually. Something's definitely gone on in that bag. Right, moving on. Moving on. And there's another one of them copper bracelets. I know people wear them with magnets for arthritis. And I have one from the other day. Makes a pair. It's just about the last thing I could wear, unfortunately, much as I like the look of copper. That's a kiddie one. Oh, I haven't got a kid bowl. Right, let's find a space. Kids. I found quite a lot of kids stuff in these jewelleries and of course stretches. A locked bag. Right, now we're starting to get odd earrings here, but we may or may not find matching ones. These are sort of plasticky ones that look like shells. Put those there. Oh no, this is quite a nice layering piece. And it's vintage as well. There we go, that's quite nice. For people who like pastels, which isn't me, I'm not a pastels kind of person. That's a collar length. Glass beads, they're quite cool. And of course with the, might have been a homemade one, but it looks quite well put together. So that's more like vintage. Always like to find a bit of vintage, but that's just me. I just like that kind of thing. Whoops, you do. Tanglers. Now that can't be a bracelet, surely. No, it's not. This obviously clipped on to something else because it's got two clips. So it's part of something. One of these very big, mahoosive. It's come unhooked somewhere. Something's come unhooked from somewhere. We'll pop that to one side. I suspect there's other bits that go with that somewhere. Someone's going to be doing very well with the bead lot out of this. This is a very tiny. Another bead one. Teeny, teeny, tiny. Oh, no, I had these the other day. These blessed bra straps. Sadly, not worth a damn thing. So that will be going to someone to craft. I can't wear that sort of thing, so there's probably another one in there somewhere. Oh, anyone keen on football? I've got something for you if you like football. Or maybe I haven't because I won't be able to get it out. Oh, Lord. What's going on? Ah, right, I've come across some broken pearls. So, straighten the bead lot. It was this that kind of grabbed my attention. Little tiny footballs. Anyone who's really missing, well, isn't it weird when you see a bit of a football match and there's all the chanting and the shouting and there's no one in the audience? That weirds me out. Probably not half as much as for the players playing somewhere completely silent, but very odd. Right, this isn't scrolling down. I wonder what I've done here. Let me follow. Let me see who's in. Oh, hello, Sue. Oh, Lainey's out shopping. Yeah, they're wooden beads, though. That's quite unusual. I mean, they're on a real thick piece of elastic. So, for novelty value, really, that intrigues me. A good bit of novelty value. This is obviously meant to be a hairband. It must be a hairband of some sort. Touch the lady dies about it. Not really me, is it? So that's hair thingies. I have got some hair thingies. dear. That's for the broken lights and beads that have got to come off there. Oh, this is a chunky monkey. Let's have a little look at this one. The chunky metal ones sometimes have so much wear on though that you can't really... How bizarre. Shall we call this my learning to count necklace? Can you see why? There are numbers on it. I can't honestly believe it's meant to be that way around though. No, it's not. It's meant to be that way around. That's a little bit brutalist, isn't it? It's a very chunky monkey. Are you out shopping, Lainey? That's a strange in some lights and slightly silvery, so that may be a very odd paint effect. It's got so much wear, but actually needs a clean too. It's a little bit grabby, that one. If only it was silver. It's not. One can hope and pray there, but that is a nice chunky monkey. I will certainly sell that because it's just fun. And clearly someone's had to have a map to work out how to put it together. There is some copper coming through on the back, but you know, that's not what you see when you wear it. So I think with a little clean up, that will be a nice clean. Ooh. David Bowie inspiration. Oh, it's a keyring. Oh, I'm having that. That's for me. A Bowie keyring. I'm so easily pleased. That's definitely for me. I like a chunky keyring, so it makes it easy to find my keys at the bottom of my handbag, which is like the abyss. Now that must be missing its chain, I would imagine. It's got one of these, a dingly dangly. Oh, bye, Lainey. Have fun shopping. Yeah, its chain's gone somewhere, but like I say, these are the sort of things that you see around quite a bit, so it's not got a unique aspect to it, so I'm not too worried. If you can hear scrabbling behind, that's the cat repositioning himself on a pile of clothes. And this is quite a nice thing. It'd be nice to find a really, really mid-century modern pendant to go on that. Very plain item, but a good basic piece that people like. Let's pop that there. We'll see if we can find something nice to go on that. Now, earring territory. I think I had the other one of these, but I mean, they've sort of got that antiqued finish. They're not silver, but they've got that antique look. But I did have the other one to that, so I remember seeing it. Wow. Oh, I thought that was an earring for a minute. Very lightweight. Very lightweight. Super dingly dangly, spirally. Great keywords, eh? Looks like someone's put their old springs on it, to be honest. It's all a bit strange. But it's probably stainless steel or aluminium. It's something quite light on a ball and chain. Actually, I put things in the right bag. Yeah. Nothing worse than realising you've just been punting things into the wrong bag all the time. Here we go. It's a very holiday one, isn't it? That's bright blue. These little beads. I think the beads have slipped around a bit. There we go. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? With them in the right place. There you go. Something for your sunny holiday. I like the digging, but when you can feel your hands getting stickier and stickier. Oh, okay. It's all dropped off. Oh, here we go. There's another modern dangly tassel. With these sort of, they're acrylic. They're not actually stones, but they make a good look at it. But these are the ones that make a bit of a clatter as you walk along. Something that would annoy the heck out of me, I've got to be honest. But some people like to have that noise as they walk. Ooh, okay. Oh, it has got metal on it. Another bit of a rosary bead. So we'll just put all that together and then try and work out what's gone on. This is a multi-strand green beads. I always have to tidy things up, don't I? There we go. All the beads have tried to make a getaway for it. Bid for freedom. There we go. That's quite a nice holiday piece. Bit of fluff on there that we don't really want. At least I'm hoping that's all that is. Yeah. I don't want to pull something and have it all unravel, which has happened to me in the past. Very annoying. There we go. Nice little piece there. Not a vintage one, but certainly pleasant. Oh, I'm going into stretchy land again with these little diddly ones. Sometimes they have nice stones on, but not always. The things that you like. Very delicate chain. Tiny, tiny little thing. I always think these can't really be vintage because they're far too shiny. But then they have the round C-clasp as a fastener. I can't do it up without. Never mind with it being on a wrist. But that's a very delicate one for someone with a delicate wrist. Oh, here we go, rosaries again. Little stretchy. Little back stretchy. Another bit of a rosary. Rosary with the knot in it as well. See, these are quite nice where they're sort of like a moonstone type thing. I know they're not, but put all those beadles together. Oh, we have a watch. Okay. Now, I'm not really any kind of a... It is a Timex. It's quite scratched up, which is a bit unfortunate, but Timex battery watch with the stain is still back. There we go. Like I say, I don't know if these work. I'm not really testing them. But perfectly decent watch. Actually, that's not bad at all. It just needs a clean up, really. That's quite good. Always intrigued by things in bags. These are little gold coloured earrings. Oh, look at getting these. All fingers and thumbs. Okay, they're broken. That's why they're in the bag. Okay, craft a lot. Not really worth having them in a bag if they're actually broken, but there you go. Ooh. Ah, moon phases. I mean, it's like a perspex, but they're actually moon phases. That go round. That's quite funky, actually. See if there's a chain that goes with that. Maybe that would go on. Would that go on here? It's probably not really. Wouldn't really match. It's got a flipping great big bail, which was what made me think maybe it would. Because that would look quite nice worn at the throat. No, I don't think it's going to though. No, bail's not quite big enough for that. Never mind. I'll keep that because I haven't seen one of those before. Metallic stretchy beads. I think these look quite nice layered up, and you have a number of them. They look really lovely. Not so remarkable on their own. I can see some shells. I can see seashells. I like these. These remind me of being a kid, I suppose. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, if I can get it unknotted. Here we go. There we go. Makes a lovely noise. Proper real shells on. There's just something about these. It's seaside, it's holiday, it's carefree times. And the fact that these shells are so tiny and someone's gone to all the trouble of drilling, making little holes in them. I suppose it's the amount of work that goes into it. I like them. I'll try and sell it because... Was that me? I'm not sure that was a ka-ching, but I've got to check because I've had a bit of a slow day, to be frank. It's not they've switched me off exactly, just dialed me back a bit. Let's see. Someone has emailed me. Someone has bought something. Bra and brief set. There we go. Fantasy Nicola. Oh, what, £27. That's not a bad sale, is it? Oh, God, someone's asking too many questions. You know, you just want to block them when they ask too many questions. It's like, I do free returns, but I need to check whether you're in Albania or something, because I'm not saying yes to a free return if you're in Albania. Oh, no, I love this. Oh, I think it's broken. Damn. Damn. Why, all the nice bits broken? Oh, something's really weird gone on here. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. I think I may have... Yeah, it's going to be a craft lot. Damn it, look at these. Beautiful beads. Really lovely. I've just got to see whether it is actually broken or whether it's just got tangled up with something else. Right, that must go with that then. That isn't... I'm just going to start undoing things because clearly we've got that, which is probably quite useful for a bead lock because it's a little bit worn. And I've got this that seems to be, I don't know if it's glass or crystal, but it's been quite carefully mounted. So, right, let me see what I have got here. Okay. Yeah, it's broken. Darn it. It's the colours in it. That's what I love. Oh, what's happened here? Okay. No. Don't be broken. You're too pretty to be broken. I might talk to my jeweller friend and see if she can fix it for me. It's probably not worth anything now, but I thought it seems to be broken. It's the one thing my eyes go, oh, I'm not getting rid of that anyway for a minute. I'm going to have a proper look at that later because I don't want to drop any of the beads. This is not going to be easy. I'm going to loosen it all up so I can get stuff out. Ooh, this looks funky. And indeed it is. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I should really just dip it out, shouldn't I? That would probably make more sense. Bear with me a moment. Tip it out. Then I can get to things. Yeah. Okay, right, let's see if we can get anywhere. A mysterious piece of card. Oh God, now beads are going to go flying off on the floor. It's mostly broken. I hate to say it. And they're the real pearls. I've got some of the other bits from those. Someone's going to do well in the craft a lot. But there we go. Let's see what we got. Okay. It's the detangling without trying to lose it all. It's giving me some stress. Yeah. I'm kind of beginning to realise I think I should be the same way with lots of anything, in that I much prefer to cherry pick. I have learned that about myself. It's fun undoing these. And because we're on lockdown, well, we're not on lockdown, are we? But because we still appear to be on lockdown, it's been a good fun way to do things. That's one hell of a woo! I'm going to swing my beads. Yeah, it's actually a piece of fabric covering a board. Oh, and I've got so it isn't a wallpaper at all. It's a slowly getting grubbier piece of fabric covering a board that actually has a railway track, a model railway track on it. Not me, I hesitate to add, that's husband. But it doesn't get used very often, and especially since I took this over as my office. There's no way it's getting used. Somebody's cooking. Really? It's going to be a very late lunch. That'll be my son who's suddenly realised he's hungry. I can imagine. I can smell someone's making a toasty. Oh, Lord. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Let's try and go for the things that aren't actually completely and utterly ruined. Let's have a look. Right. Okay. Some of them have got strings on. Probably something to do with the charity shop they may have originally come from at some point in time. Reluctant to pull on anything now in case I break the wrong thing. Right, there we go. But that's actually quite sweet for a modern little. It's not very stretchy either, so that's quite a small wrist going on in there, and it's got a little dingle dangle, which don't know if that is a brand. I don't know it. It's a little 4-point thing. Need to see some colours. Yes, we need colours, don't we? Oh, man. Okay, let's keep going. Little stretchy. Dun, dun, dun. Gutted about those beads, though. Oh. Yeah, everything's falling apart here. This is very much a B-lot. Never mind, someone who crafts, they'll keep them busy, won't it? Because there are some very nice beads and things in here, without a doubt. Oops. Oh, right, come on, out we come. I've got to go. I'm really sorry. I have to go. My husband's having a fit. Bye-bye. See you later.